What we judge, we get to walk through. I first heard this saying many years ago at a workshop. And what Spirit has added on to it for me is how this happens, how this comes to be so. Our own divine higher selves are a witness to all that we do in life. And when we are in our ego place and we think that what someone else is doing, we would never and we could never, our own divine higher self will orchestrate and pull circumstances toward us that will bring out in us the very thing that we thought we would never. Why is this? Because the point is that you are the possibility of any and everything. That is what's possible from you. That's what's possible from the divine, from energy. So most recently, I was spending some time around a loved one, and they were indulging in certain substances, I'll say. And it's not something that I am interested in or that I indulge in. And so I started to have some of these thoughts well up and feelings, feeling like somewhat powerless, I think is a thing. And also feeling that someone is sad and that's why they're really doing something. And so I was called inward. And it was like, well, what? No, you're not on any substances, controlled dangerous substances. But what substances are you partaking of that are allaying some of the angst that otherwise life would feel like for you? And they took me straight to sugar and salt, honey. And when I experience food that does not hit on my palate right, I feel furious, like a baby that's trying to get milk from its mother's breast and is not getting enough and not getting satiated. And so they really called me home to myself. And so now I am on a sugar and salt fast, because what feelings am I keeping myself from feeling by satiating myself with those things? And that makes me no different from whatever pain my loved one is using, whatever substance they're using, or whatever habits they're using to comfort themselves. And so that is where introspective work really calls us in to our own humanity.